So it's a new week, it's a Sunday. This recap is coming in late. This week has been a little fair for me, mostly because of we looked at 11 pairs. I didn't take trades on all of them. Yeah, took 4 trades, lost 2, won 2, so break even week. If you count the commissions on the swaps, I'm a little into the negative for this week, but that's alright. Yeah, that's trading. So we will go into look into all the pairs we analyzed and how they played out. First pair, this is what it gave. Came, we tested exactly the daily and the 4-hour levels as we mentioned, gave a strong push, and you can see it wants to respect that again, though it's not a higher high yet. Yeah, but I mean, something to look at. Next, didn't take this because it ranged the whole week. When it broke out, it was in the last day. I think that was Friday. Can't take a trade on Friday if I'm going to hold it. Yeah, so this was my first trade. What happened? It came, retested, so I placed a buy stop order, tagged me in, and then I think because of news, the riots took us out immediately. That's okay, that's trading. That was the first loss. Second loss, remember I had mentioned during my analysis I wouldn't take this trade if it showed signs of a buy. Well, I didn't listen. Ended up taking it because I loved the momentum on the retest and the continuous push. So I placed a buy stop order here again during this candle's movements, anticipating the momentum to be higher to take us to our our 1-to-1. Well, just immediately reversed. Issue with this trade is I added onto the trades. I don't usually add onto my trades, but well, I ended up adding onto this trade, so it took me out twice, and yeah, that's a negative as well. Next trade, again, for this it was lovely. The thing is, with this I saw it play out late and I loved the momentum. What did I do? I placed a sell stop order and it held. So when it held through, my first anticipation was here. When I saw this retest happening, I said, okay, I can hold further. So when it held through to my 1-to-1, I took profit because I was seeing a lot of like the volume was starting to decrease, and then we're reaching, I think, against some other news events. I've forgotten. I don't know what was. Check that later. So yeah, next trade, didn't take a trade here. Why? It didn't give us the setups we looked for. I'm trying to be a little fast because I love raw and unedited videos, and this week wasn't the best again. As I mentioned, we took 4 trades, 2 are losses, 2 are wins. That's trading. So for here, I did not take this trade as much as I got it from this route, literally, as you can see, because it's in a range and I didn't want that. I'd prefer to trade something that's trending. We're waiting for the elections to push through and Trump to swear in, and then we can have a lot of things happening for us. So that's what played out for that. Excuse me. Same thing here played out. Someone would ask, why didn't I continue to hold? Initially I moved my stop to here, but then when I saw the play out, because we were on this lower level, when I saw this candlestick push and then the pullback, because then I anticipated it could be a double bottom for a quick reversal, so I took my profits as well. Continued to drop. Yeah, here this is a trade I'm looking that could continue because you can see it has the same, just like the USD JPY. It's giving good setups, so we look into it for the start of the week. Noted it down. Didn't take a trade here. You can see it's starting to look like it's giving, but yeah, what happened? No trade was taken here. If it gives a reversal, maybe we shall look into our forecast for the week, see whether we're getting any pairs from there. Then back. So we have gone through. That was how our week literally played out. Yeah, this is one of my shortest recap videos. You have to keep things quick. Time. Thank you for all. Again, just to recap for you everyone, uh, that was the week. The risk to reward was a break even, so 0, but with swaps, we're roughly down 0.2%. I risk 1% every trade. Yeah. The instruments we traded was Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen, the Australian dollar versus the United States dollar, the euro versus the Swiss francs, and the New Zealand dollar versus the Canadian dollar. That's how it played out. Yeah.